Well, welcome back to Kaiserreich. It's been roughly 3 months since the last video. In-game, that is. There haven't been any major developments in terms of the war front. However, I decided to start this video right now because A, the communards have started a major assault, a major push, which was indicated to me by the sudden lack of air superiority and then the sudden activation of every unit across the line here. You can see here the communards have, they used to have roughly equivalent to like slightly below our air superiority or our air forces in the air right now, or in the air here, but now they have a vastly superior force. So the communards have committed all their forces to an attack right now, or at least a lot of them. I've also noticed that the Soviet Union, while every now and then dipping very low in terms of manpower, keeps gaining it back. They had 400,000, now they have 572,000, sorry. Tongue and brain not operating coherently together. Also, I've just now noticed this. Small naval invasion in Iberia. We're going to help them out in just a bit. I attempted an assault into Groningen here, but that wasn't very fruitful because of the, the level 3 forts and the amazing, just sheer size of the enemy troops present there, or the enemy divisions present there. So, also we had some troops get beaten back from Leeuwarden. We've done some tech research stuff. I've researched further into the rocket artillery tree, and also we have our first or modern tank division. This is Hans Majestäts, which means His Majesty's Panzer Corps. And currently the design is this, but that might that might be subject to change. Got some Insul Indian transports here. But yeah, that might be subject to change. At the moment, the limiting factor is the amount of tanks you can produce. We also have another nuke, which I was going to use in the assault here and try to take one of these, but we might have to employ it defensively, I don't know. Or we could, in fact, we could wait until they're done attacking, then employ the nuke and then attack. The reason I wasn't going to do that, or can't do that right now, is because of the air superiority thing, because you need air superiority and bombers in range in order to actually deploy it. The other option is to go for the strategic choice and bomb Paris. We are, let's see what we're in range of. We are in range of Moscow, and we are in range of Kiev. Of course, they won't like peace out just because they're out of manpower and stuff, so we do need to actually take victory points from them. They're somehow no longer suffering attrition here, which is alarming. Oh no, there. Kiel still is a very attractive target. I'll put that one back on because I think we're going to be dropping a nuke real soon. Let's see here. Let's look at the... Who are they? They are the State of Hanover. So they are 2% towards capitulation, and they will capitulate when it has 20% or less. It doesn't say how they are impacted by the use of a nuke. Of course, we might actually be better off deploying the nuclear bomb in Italy. Yeah, much better off deploying it in Italy. They are much closer towards capitulation. And there is quite a standstill here. Of course, none of those troops are on a very important victory point. Actually, Genoa is a good victory point. Yeah, we should probably nuke Genoa. Let's see. Let's redeploy these guys. Actually, no, they are in range. But we don't have air support. Or air superiority. But we can easily get that. No, we can't. We would have to get basing rights, maybe. Don't know if this actually allows us to put airplanes there, though. It does not. We do have this one, though. Oh fuck, yeah, we gotta take fighters out of this place, because they're gonna keep losing fighters, and we'll start running out. Alright. The other option, of course, is Milan, higher victory points, but I think we want to hit the place with the most troops at the same time. We're going to have another one in 138 days as well. Just making a final pass to see if there are any other good options. Barcelona is another option. But again, no tactical gain there, only strategic, and I'm also looking for some tactical gains here. Right. I made up my mind. But I'm going to wait for the music. So, let's see. That's a lot of damage. You know, flex tape here. Oh my god, they're making a naval invasion at the same time. I didn't even notice that. I mean, it's gonna fail miserably, but still. I did not notice that. They're not gonna capitalize on that. Every time I'm trying to say capitalize, I say capitulate. They're not gonna capitalize on that because the AI isn't very smart. Most of the time. But at least we are still inflicting damage. Let's have a look at... Still 20% or less. I wonder if it pushes them towards capitulation. I didn't actually check. I probably should have. The state of Hanover is 2% towards, but let's see if they are missing any victory points. They're missing... Yeah, they're missing a victory point. Where are they? Controller Denmark. Yeah, they are. This was taken by Denmark. Let's send in our modern tank. I don't recognize the model. It probably is generic, but it did kind of look like a British tank. Now would also be the time possibly to nuke them, but again, air superiority doesn't work. Alright, so you could hear from all the shooting. Once we nuke them, they immediately dispatched fighters after we dropped the bombs so that we can't drop another one. So we're going to send these wings back to possibly Norway. Yeah. let's have a look at what's going on over here in terms of mine laying. Mine laying is going well, basically done. Means we can stop. And I think we'll keep them docked up here instead of in the Pacific, or sorry, the Caribbean. We are also laying mines in the Bay of Biscay, and doing some naval bombing of ports as well as in the Bay of Biscay. We did sink a couple of destroyers with our naval bombers, but we're now also losing naval bombers again. Which means I might actually just stop doing that. Oh no, wait, I'll yeah, he needs to keep bombing there. That's a good place to bomb actually. But these ones are going to actually be reassigned to the Bay of Biscay. Because a lot of the French and the Iberian fleet are in here, so it's a good place to inflict some manpower losses on the enemy. It truly is horrible to be able, or to be required to speak in terms of war of attrition when talking about how to win this war, because obviously that represents a strategic failure on my alliance's part. I mean, that part is obvious, but also because like you're not meant to, like if you're basically falling back on war of attrition, then you've already lost. Is kind of a good way of thinking about it, but both sides here are doing it, so both sides have lost. The difference being, I think the enemy are more suited to winning this war, but they would need to significantly change their strategy. We could pull troops from Insulindia, but I'm generally reticent to pull subject troops because I believe they still use our equipment and stuff, but they use their own designs. And I don't want to waste our equipment on designs that are potentially subpar. I mean, you can leave your thoughts on that in the comments, and I'll have a look. Oh, also, I just remembered, because I forgot, a member of the Discord and regular commenter, Bobbert Canuck, made some really awesome flags for both Norwegian Insulindia, or like the Norwegian East Indies, as well as the Norwegian territory of Netherlands. Made various versions and stuff. You can find them in the Kaiserreich channel on the Discord. They're pretty cool. I'm probably going to feature them at some point in a video, maybe even as far as in the epilogue for this series. I'm not quite sure, depending on how things go. But I do, I do want to show them. But I forgot about it before the video, so can't do it right now. Could edit them in, but then I have to render the video, and that takes hours. God, I hate rendering. Sorry, I like editing. I just hate rendering. It's so bad. Yeah, there's no way we can do anything here with the air superiority being what it is. I'm afraid of moving troops off of this front though, but I'm going to have to do it. This song takes a while to build up, but it is crazy once it gets going. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the troops off, and we are going to initiate war plan, something that I haven't given it a name, but it's going to be the plan to invade Iberia here. That's the same model for the tank that we're using, I think, or a similar one. What's the British invasion plan for Norway called again? Plan R4. Or Operation Jupiter, I think. Yeah, Operation Jupiter. Or at least that was one of the plans. With the fleet, the enemy fleet here being what it is, I kind of don't want to go. Well, actually, no, we have the Canadian fleet as well, but I kind of don't want to go through the Bay of Biscay. But I don't know if we have other options. For example, we could go straight for Barcelona, as we discussed before. Just take key victory points, which then leaves us open for a potential nuking of Madrid in order to try to force a capitulation, or, you know, go through the shark-infested waters of the Bay of Biscay. The mine laying isn't quite done yet, so we don't have full cover. Bilbao is obviously the best choice for the invasion, because it leaves us closer to friendly troops and leaves us in a better spot to perform some sort of encirclement. Oh fuck. So the USSA chose the Free the New World path on the focus tree, which means that they're going to eventually be at war with Canada. We have to move fast. God, I hate the lowlands here. They're so confusing. We are training another infantry division and a marine division. But I don't think we have the time or the luxury of waiting. I'm gonna do this so I cross the fewest amount of sea zones, because I am still worried about losing troops to submarines and stuff. Like, that would be particularly nasty for us, which because we have a low amount of manpower and a low capacity for replacing those troops if we lose them. So that second nuke is going to be used on that naval invasion. I think it's going to soften up Bilbao once we land, if we need to. Alright, good. We have a surplus of tanks. Means we can actually reinforce once we get into a fight. I never actually played around with amphibious stuff. Don't know how effective it is. Could research it just for shits and giggles. Are we producing a jet fighter? I don't remember. I don't think we are. So here's our first jet fighter. J-21R. Let's get everyone set up in Plymouth. Let's start the invasion planning. I'm gonna assign a couple of I'm gonna assign a lot of infantry divisions, I think, actually, to the invasion group, just because I don't think that single division has the punching power to actually get through a potential defense here. "17 days. The nuke will be done in 65 days. I think we could probably, honestly, just assign everyone to this one. Create a new invasion plan, and hopefully that's going to be below 66 days or whatever. Oh yeah, still 17 days. Wait, no. Oh, we can only do 5 at a time. Wait, hold on. No, we can do more. I've just only selected 5. That's why it's only 17 days. 45 days. Timing works out excellently. We should make some more convoys just because we're starting to lose some. We had, I think, 800 earlier. Oh no, never mind. We're actually just using them. That's what we're doing. We're not actually losing them. Never mind. I thought we were going to be losing some from submarines and stuff. The French have taken a submarine focus, but I haven't really seen a lot of French submarines. Fucking hell, dude. Look at this. 218 to 520 divisions for the Americans. America in this game has always been kind of a tough nut to balance, because like, they have this diversity of resources and stuff, but America shouldn't really be in the insane position it is in Kaiserreich. Like, after the war and everything, they should be in a much worse position. They should be much worse off, but it's kind of hard to balance that in a way that doesn't just, like, nerf America for the sake of nerfing them, or you know, misrepresent the amount of resources and, you know, geographic advantages that America has. Yeah, kind of a cool final boss, I suppose. Oh, that's a good way of looking at them. I'm extremely proud of my Entente friends here who are actually managing to hold without my help. I did not expect that. And this still is amazing to me. The fact that they haven't actually lost Portugal yet. Is here, they have troops in Cartagena. That means they probably have troops in Bilbao as well. I think the French kingdom is basically suiciding troops by trying to naval invade Genoa, when in reality a naval invasion from Italy into Venice would be possibly a good idea, or just fighting from the two Sicilies. But of course they can't do that because they're not in the alliance. The AI isn't going to actually like fight together in that sense. Okay, it's getting there. This episode is going to end with the invasion of Bilbao, I think. I just start doing the casualties now so that we have something to do. So the Commonwealth of Canada has so far taken 3,088,000 casualties. Kingdom of France 4.30 million. A lot of those are going to be French colonial troops, sacrificing their lives for the retaking of a country that they have never seen before. Norway 352,000. Most of those are on the hands of the Commune of France and the Socialist Republic of Ukraine. Portugal 1.65 million. German government in exile. Excuse me. That does not account for the regular German. Dominion of India 4.2 million, as expected, high. Denmark and Sweden over a million is wild. Ireland 600k, that's also wild. Two Sicilies 3 million. 9 million for the Socialist Republic of Ukraine. 2 million for Italy. Or 2.4. 2.6 Iberian. High, but not high enough. Coming to France, almost 10 million. Holy shit. We have inflicted 1.8 million losses on them. Yeah, this world is very, very bleak. Speaking of which, fucking hell, we've lost air superiority. Or we don't have it. So we're invading without air superiority, and we also can't do the nuke strat, which is annoying. Which means we can probably save that nuke for something else. Oh my god. Some shit's going down here. Our troops would probably be better suited to, or be better off here, but going to do another naval invasion as well. Hopefully that's going to cause some distraction. One kind of music. a lot of vanilla music for some reason. Or, I mean, I know why. It's because the vanilla music was sort of re-added into the game with the, or into Kaiserreich with the 1.7 patch, because you can choose what music you want to have on. Obviously, I'm not playing 1.7. Oh, this is annoying. Trying to find the Mountain King. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Oh, that was easy. Annoying how big this aerial zone is, because it means we have no places for nukes. Oh, that's awesome. We've got so many concurrent naval invasions. So I'm concentrating very hard right now. Alright, cool. We've got the rest of the troops coming in. We can probably assign this marine here somewhere, but I think I'd rather just send them on the front line. Having a quick check up on Norway, just making sure that we aren't getting attacked from the rear. Making sure the lines are holding. So my phone, yeah, my phone started blowing up, and it's apparently because of fucking news about the British election and Pokemon Go. Alright then. That's exactly what I needed to hear right now. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to try to for an encirclement by taking this province, or this tile, which we've already done basically, and then this tile. That gives us a good encirclement here, because you want to try for smaller encirclements whenever you do them, not huge ones, because huge ones are extremely risky and like you might just end up encircling yourself. Please, I need this. I need the Mountain King, please. Or you could just type in and search, but you can't. Oh my god, I'm getting... Oh yeah, hold on. I got a plan. Should tell us which song is playing, if any song is playing at all. Game is getting very laggy. I don't see the music. Oh well. Yeah, this is the tip of the spear, so this is where we're going to send all of our troops. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess we'll wait for them to move a bunch of their troops. Maybe some of the troops up here so that we can encircle them there instead. We'll wait for the repositioning. Okay, that seems good. Had some advantageous timing there. We have too many troops just standing here, so I think I'm going to leave the marine, but I'll send the infantry divisions up here as well. Oh, we are way over time. Holy shit. Well, I wanted to get that encirclement done this episode, but I guess that's not gonna happen. We have 100,000 manpower. We have taken territory in Bilbao, and we are actually holding here, and we are making strategic and tactical gains. This is a huge step in terms of this playthrough. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like, you can reach me on social media following the links in the description down below, and also, of course, if you'd like to support me, you can do so using Patreon. There's only one tier, and it's $1 and above, so you can give only $1 if you wish, or you can give more, and it's only charged at the first of every month, so you can pledge ahead of time, and, you know, the money is given to me at the first of every month. And that is about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.